Alright, what's going on guys, Fortminorproject in here for my Rumble 2012 review, and I gotta say, of course, as always before I get into the actual review in itself, I want to thank each and every one of you guys who were able to make it to the Rumble pre-show. Of course, we looked back on the Royal Rumble in itself, and as well taking some fan interaction Q&A there too, so of course, as always, it made up for one hell of a show, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys who were able to be a part of the show, and hopefully you guys will be able to make it to the next one. I'd love to see you guys there. And going into the Royal Rumble in itself, like I mentioned, I thought it was a good show overall, and I did, and was able to order this event. So I am looking to hopefully order WrestleMania 2 as well. So, of course, finally, yes, the road to WrestleMania is here, and I thought it was, not that bad to kick things off, and we did have some good matches going into the show. And I'm going to kick things off with the first matchup of the night. That's why we had the first time ever steel cage match, World Heavyweight Championship match between Daniel Bryan, The Big Show, and Mark Henry. Now going into this match, of course, Mark Henry is still basically injured with his foot and everything, and especially what happened on SmackDown. It looked like to me that his injury that he had there was legit, and Mark Henry was probably not going to be in this match, but that wasn't the case. Of course, Mark Henry was able to come back in and still wrestle in this match, and all these guys really doing a really good job in this match, and all these guys really showing that they want the World Heavyweight Championship. We saw some good spots there. We see some, I believe, some double teams, if I'm not mistaken, and Daniel Bryan really trying to get a quick escape. But in the end, Daniel Bryan, of course, getting the victory here, and that's why is still the World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, and looking to go to WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion. So I thought that was good there as one of my picks winning that match. So I thought it was a good way to kick things off there for the first matchup of the night. Now, with the second match was a surprise match, and it was a Divas match. We had the Divas of Doom and as well the Bella Twins taking on Alicia Fox, Eve Torres, Kelly, and as well Tamina in this one. And for what it was worth, I thought it was a good Divas match, not really going to get into a whole lot there. But we did get to see some cool things by Tamina and Natalia with that whole feud continuing there. So in the end, the Divas of Doom, that's right, getting the win there. And even though it was a random match, I thought it was good for what it was worth. So no really complaints from me when it comes to the Divas match. Then we get into the grudge match, if you will, between John Cena and Kane. And now with this one, I was really looking forward for it. However, I was kind of disappointed that we did get to see the disqualification, but it does add more going into which I believe we will be seeing John Cena and Kane possibly in the Elimination Chamber. If not, we will probably see a rematch at the Elimination Chamber as a singles match, or probably like a Falls Count Anywhere match, since this one really ended in disqualification there. And I was hoping to have Kane, come out on top in this one, but that wasn't the case. And I would just continue to see these two guys really brawling out, and as well Kane looking to tag once again Zack Ryder, and as really Zack Ryder cannot be in enough pain and enough trouble as it is. So I got a feel for Zack Ryder on that one, and getting a tombstone by Kane. So Kane looking to send a message once again to John Cena. So really no winner there, and we did get a disqualification, but it was going pretty well for what it was worth, and I did enjoy it for the time being. And like I said, until the disqualification, I didn't really care for that, but I am looking forward to see what's going to happen next with this feud, so I am still enjoying it nonetheless. Next match, we got Drew McIntyre. That's right, Drew McIntyre in action with the Funkasaurus Brutus Clay. Didn't really care for this one, nothing really too special. It was an okay match, but with this one, of course, Brutus Clay looking to take out Drew McIntyre, and of course, Drew McIntyre losing again, which sucks. I was actually expecting Drew McIntyre to be in the Rumble match, but that didn't exactly happen either, so it is what it is, but it was an okay match. So that's why I'm going to end things off with that. Then we get into the WWE Championship matchup between CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler, and this one was a good even out match between these two, and I really enjoyed it. Definitely one of my favorite matches on the night. Same thing going with the triple threat World Heavyweight Championship match. So And with this one, John Laurinaitis, in a way, calling things down the middle, and as well, we did get to see another referee. So John Laurinaitis really looking to try to save his job here and not get fired during Raw this week. So we'll have to wait and see where that's going to go with John Laurinaitis. So in a way, Laurinaitis kind of trying looking to screw CM Punk, but in a way, I guess you can say that backfired since CM Punk was able to come back out on top and defeat Dolph Ziggler. And even though Ziggler came pretty damn close to winning the championship, so we could see Ziggler as champion sometime this year, which I really wouldn't mind at all. So I think that would be pretty interesting to see. But as far as the match goes, I really enjoyed it, and it was a good match between Punk and Ziggler. So that's it when it comes to that. And then we get into the main event. That's right, the moment we all been waiting for. And that's right, of course, the Royal Rumble match. And with this one, I am going to go with the surprises first. I'm not going to exactly name who else was in the Rumble match. Of course, the rest of the superstars were, and as well with some of the ring announcements, which I thought was really funny. So I got a kick out of that. But with the surprises, we did, of course, see McFoley. And we didn't get to see Alberto Del Rio, but we did get to see, yes, Ricardo Rodriguez actually make an appearance in the Royal Rumble match for the first time, so I thought that was pretty hilarious and interesting to see Ricardo be in the Rumble match, so we did get to see that. Also, we did get to see the Great Khali also making a return in the Rumble match, so he actually lasted for quite some time, so that was interesting there, but that's another surprise that we did get to see. Also, Hacksaw Jim Duggins, that was pretty cool to see the first time ever Royal Rumble winner. And as well, that's right, holy shit, Karma returning as well. I thought that was a cool moment there. So, really making Karma one of the 3 women to actually be in the Rumble match. So, it looks like we're going to be seeing Karma back in action. So, I am looking forward for that. So, that was a cool surprise there. Also, yes, we also did get to see the Road Dogg, which is also tremendous in itself. I thought that was cool there and a nice little markout moment. And as well, of course, Chris Jericho making an appearance. So either way, it was still a surprise. So unfortunately, we did not get to see Christian or The Undertaker come back. I was hoping that they would come out around towards the end, but that didn't happen either. Rikishi was one of my returns, and probably as well, definitely, I was looking to probably have The Rock in there, but he didn't show up. So some of the surprises that I did want to see didn't really happen, so it was a bit of a letdown, but it is what it is, and I still enjoyed the Royal Rumble nonetheless, what it was worth. And then it came down to Jericho and Sheamus, and both of these guys really showing that they really want to go to WrestleMania and be in the main event. And to me, I thought Jericho wasn't about to win this one, and it came really close. So Jericho looking to win his first ever Royal Rumble match, but it ended up actually being a surprise here, and that's why the Celtic Warrior Sheamus ends up getting a win. So kind of wasn't really expecting that. So I was hoping Jericho will probably get the win, and we'll probably see Jericho versus Punk at WrestleMania, which will still be happening. So it looks like now we might be seeing, if Sheamus goes for the World Heavyweight Championship, we might see Sheamus against Daniel Bryan, which I wouldn't mind either. I think that would be a good match to see at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. But that's just me, so I'm not really gonna bitch or complain about Sheamus becoming the winner of the Royal Rumble, even though as much I would like to see Jericho and yes, Christian come back, but it is what it is, and I did enjoy it nonetheless. So that's about it when it comes to the Royal Rumble in itself for this year. Let me know what you guys thought. What are some of your favorite matches, and some of your favorite surprises, and who what kind of surprises that you were looking forward to seeing that didn't happen, and who did you overall want to win the Royal Rumble match, and what are your thoughts on Sheamus winning? What do you think this is going to go? Be sure to leave a like, and as well drop your comments down below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions, and feel free to leave a video spots, whichever you feel like doing. And that about does it for me. Until then, I will be back for my Raw talk for this week, and until then as well, I will definitely talk to you